A potential family reunion for the Curry brothers in Golden State could trigger the shocking and brutal departure of a recent playoff hero. Buried within the latest reports on the Jonathan Kuminga stalemate is a small but significant piece of news. The Warriors and Seth Curry have mutual interest in a deal, a move that could create a roster imbalance so severe that trading Buddy Hield becomes a logical, albeit painful, solution. The context begins with the potential signing of Seth Curry. While no longer in his prime, the 34-year-old remains an elite shooter, hitting a staggering league-best 45.6% of his three-pointers last season with the Charlotte Hornets. Adding his floor spacing to a team with his brother, Steven, is a tantalizing prospect for the Warriors' offense. However, this move would create an immediate and unsustainable logjam in the backcourt. The on-court impact of signing Seth would be a roster crowded with similar players. Suddenly, the Warriors would have Stephen Curry, Seth Curry, Brandon Podziemski, Buddy Hield, and potentially D'Anthony Melton all competing for minutes. With the exception of Steph, none are true playmaking point guards, creating a glut of undersized shooting guards. This redundancy would make rotations a nightmare for Steve Kerr and would fail to address the team's more pressing need for frontcourt size and defense. This is where the cold, analytical side of team building comes into play. To solve the self-created problem, the Warriors could look to trade Buddy Hield. As shocking as that sounds, given his heroics in playoffs, it makes a surprising amount of financial sense. Hield's $9.2 million contract is a valuable trade asset, especially since only $3 million of his remaining salary is guaranteed. Another team could view him as a nearly expiring contract, making him easier to acquire. This move would give the Warriors immense flexibility. They could package Hield's contract with draft capital to pursue a frontcourt player in the $10 million salary range, directly addressing their biggest roster weakness. The future projection is a more balanced, defensively sound roster, but it would come at the cost of a player who quickly became a fan favorite and a key chemistry piece, particularly with Jimmy Butler. It's a classic head versus heart dilemma for the front office. This situation forces a difficult question. Is it worth trading a beloved, clutch playoff performer to make room for another shooter and balance the roster? Let us know if you think this would be a smart basketball move or a brutal mistake in the comments below. Ultimately, the potential trade of Buddy Hield is a stark reminder that in the ruthless pursuit of a championship, sometimes even heroes become assets. It's a calculated, unsentimental move that could be necessary if the Warriors decide to bring another Curry into the fold. In an offseason defined by a frustrating and public stalemate, the Golden State Warriors may have finally found a move that is as brilliant as it is simple. While the entire league watches the Jonathan Kuminga saga unfold, a new report suggests the Warriors are looking to solve their shooting needs by creating the ultimate family reunion and adding a new splash bro to the roster. The bombshell report comes from ESPN's Anthony Slater, who revealed on Thursday that there is mutual interest between the Warriors and unrestricted free agent Seth Curry, the younger brother of superstar Stephen Curry. They want more shooting, Slater said. Another name I'm hearing with mutual interest is Seth Curry, actually, as a potential bench option with family ties. This potential signing comes at a critical time for a Warriors team that has been conspicuously quiet. Their primary targets, D'Anthony Melton and Al Horford, remain in a holding pattern. Their signings contingent on a resolution with Kuminga, but the need for elite shooting is immediate. While the addition of Jimmy Butler provides a tough veteran presence, he and players like Moses Moody don't replicate the floor spacing terror that Klay Thompson once provided. It's a strange thing to say about the Warriors, but they desperately need more shooters. Seth Curry is far more than just a familiar name. He is one of the most efficient three-point marksmen in the entire NBA. For his career, he shoots a blistering 43% from beyond the arc. Last season with the Charlotte Hornets, he was even better, hitting an incredible 45.6% of his threes. He's a proven double-digit scorer who can create his own shot and thrive off the attention his brother commands. Analytically, this move is a perfect low-cost solution to a significant problem. The Warriors dynasty was built on the principle of having multiple elite shooters on the floor at once, making it impossible for defenses to double-team Stephen Curry without paying a steep price. Adding Seth to the mix would bring that identity roaring back. Imagine the defensive chaos of trying to guard two quees running off screens on opposite sides of the floor. It would instantly inject a new level of potency into their second unit and provide another reliable closer in crunch time. This potential signing represents a pivot to simplicity and efficiency. Instead of a complex, asset-draining trade, the Warriors could add a perfect fit player who understands the system and culture before he even walks in the door. It's a move that would not only improve the team on the court, but would also create one of the most compelling storylines in the league. Two brothers who have competed against each other their whole lives, finally teaming up to chase an NBA championship together. Is this the smart, under-the-radar move the Warriors have been waiting for? Let us know if you think adding a second Curry is the key to unlocking Golden State's offense. While the rest of the league is caught up in blockbuster drama, the most impactful move for the Warriors might just be a family affair. The potential arrival of a new splash bro could be the spark that reignites a dynasty.